Like Love Luxury, creating a lifestyle.
Welcome to Reflective Fashion Production. My name is Monica, and you are watching Like Love and Luxury. Now, as I said last week, Like Love and Luxury was created for me to learn about the Paul Mitchell products as I took my journey through cosmetology school. And now that it's coming to an end, I will be a Paul Mitchell graduate at the end of this year, which is really exciting. I was trying to figure out how I was going to keep Like Love and Luxury on and maintain it. So each week it's going to be something different. Last week we had face to face, and that was just a sneak peek of what you'll see as far as talking about face products, how to cleanse your face, and just me in general actually teaching myself more about makeup, because honestly I really don't wear makeup, but I really do like how it enhances your face. So now this week it's this is the series called To Braid or Not to Braid. So in this series, we're going to talk about hair. We're going to talk about different types of things. And today I'm going to actually introduce a few friends that I have. I actually posted my first doll that I purchased. I want to say a couple of weeks ago on Facebook. So if you follow me on Facebook, then you know that I do a few postings. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I post a little bit. And then on Snapchat, I'm on Snapchat like almost every single day. I love Snapchat. It's a lot easier. It's just a click, and then I'm just acting silly. So what I'm trying to do is implement social media a lot more. So I want to get better at posting content when it comes to the channel as well. So each Wednesday we're going to have a different Like Love and Luxury series. So there's face to face, it talks about your face and makeup, and then we have To Braid or Not to Braid, it's going to talk about hair. And actually I'm going to keep the Paul Mitchell products as far as Like Love Luxury goes. So if you've seen the first few episodes of Like Love Luxury, I was talking about how I liked certain products, how I would keep this product and just use it because I love it. Like, it doesn't matter. I will just use it just because, even if I didn't need it, I'll use it because that's why I love it so much. And luxury is just a luxury item product. Like, this is a luxury, like, you have to have it. So say for instance, like a hotel that's really, really nice and you can only use it every so often. So when you save up that money to go to this nice hotel that is just really expensive, that's a luxury. For me, that's luxury. So like we went to the Grand Bohemian for Malia's birthday. I think that the Grand Bohemian is a luxury hotel, but that's just in my opinion. Somebody else could think something totally different. I had an amazing time, and I was just like, I think this is a little bit flavorful for a 14-year-old, but at the same time, it was just fun how we got to experience the spa and we got to experience just the atmosphere around the Grand Bohemian. So that's just something that I was saying that's a luxury for me. That's just an example. But let me introduce you to the girls. Let me and this chair, this chair. Don't worry about the background. Don't worry about the background. I don't know. It may look totally different when I actually edit this and post it. Who knows? But I'm just saying in advance, don't worry about it. Okay, so the first person that I want to introduce you to, I actually changed her name because she actually reminds me of one of the girls that I go to school with. And it's just with her hair. Her hair is so beautiful. The girl that I go to school with, she always, when we have like when we get to do hair in class, she always gets her hair done and it always looks flawless because she's amazing. Yeah, she's flawless. Well, I changed her name to Samantha. Now, this is Samantha, and we're going to call her Sam for short. And she is one of my babies that I actually been holding on to because I really stopped cutting all my babies. Like, that's all we were doing in school was cutting. And I was just like, oh. But I kept her at this length right here. So if you are in school, you can actually see like she's this length, and I could still play around with her, but I have literally 3 weeks left of school, and I am just working on square layers. So that's what I'm actually working on now, to actually teach myself how to square layer. I am left-handed, so I'm a left-handed cosmetologist. I don't really know a lot of left-handed cosmetologists, so if you are a left-handed cosmetologist, just drop a comment below. Stick that left hand up, whoop, whoop, you know what I'm saying? And we can definitely talk about it, because my journey was, it was something. It was something. And you know what? I should do a story time. We're going to do a story time. Yeah, I'm going to do a story time for you guys. So anyway, this is, like I said, Samantha, and she has a little hand painting going on here with a shadow root. And I actually fell in love with color just being in school. So, to braid or not to braid? With this segment, I am going to be talking about braiding. I am going to be also talking about just my journey as far as it comes to ironwork, knotting. And when I say knotting, I'm actually meaning Bantu knots. Not only that, but braids. We have braids, twists, locks. So we're going to just definitely talk about that and how you can definitely keep your hair healthy and maintain everything. And like I said, I'm so proud of her. So I wanted to put her on camera so you can see her. Go ahead, tour girl. Go ahead. Show them what you're working with. And I actually just fixed her cut tonight. So I've just been working on her cut and her layers. So let me see. Let me look at her. I think for the most part, she's starting to come together. Her hair is starting to come together. And yeah, for the most part, I think so. You should tell me what you think below. So this is Samantha. So you'll see her, Sam. So you'll see her, and when I'm talking, and I'll be like, "Hey, Sam, what you want today?" I'm talking to the doll. That's it. So that's Samantha. So when we were talking about what we wanted to do with her hair, she's more of a brown. I would say she started off as a brown. She was my brown baby, and when I say brown, I'm just talking about her hair color. I see brown. Somebody else may see something else, but my color wheel is totally different from yours. So when I'm looking at her roots, I see brown. And I'm just like, let's see, how can we do this? And I am a color girl. Like, I love colors. So I might have to bring my other baby in. We'll have to do that in the new year. I'll bring her, but she was my first baby that I colored. She was actually blonde, and her the canvas of blonde is really easy to color. So when it comes to coloring blonde, you can put anything on there, but you have to be careful with it. So I actually used purple and blue the first time I colored. Actually, I'm gonna insert some videos, not videos, but pictures. We're gonna insert some pictures, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Miss Jane. So I really, really hope you liked that little flash of my pictures. Jane was a blind baby that we got in school, and I wanted to just dabble in a little bit of color. I was just really curious. So I used orange and purple. So with me using orange and purple, I was just like, okay, this is going to be so cool, because those are my two favorite colors, right? I did that, and then she faded. And I was kind of sad. And to be honest with you, I was always using her because I love that color. So I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to use her all the time. And I faded her color out because I was always washing her. So I decided that I was going to do something else, and I wanted to do a block color because I decided that I wanted to do color honors for school. And so I'm going to insert these pictures. Okay, so you check out Miss Jane. Isn't she pretty? She cute. She cute. I did that. So when I did that, I was just really excited because I wanted to experience something different, and I wanted to actually show my personality when it came to me coloring. So that was my second time using color, and I just really loved where my mind was going. I was like, oh, this is so exciting. I'm about to, like, I'm gonna be this big person in the color area. When you dabble in color, when it comes to hair, you have to make sure that you know exactly what you're doing and what you're talking about. And when it comes to the color wheel, you have to break it down in hair strands versus just like basic color or fabric. So the fabric of your color wheel is actually hair. That's how I look at it. And that's what I'm still learning about the different colors that I'm using as well. So when I did her, I was just like having a little fun with it. And not only that, I stopped using her so much. I colored her and I decided to put some ironwork to her, and I just put her up. I put her up and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna only use her every so often. So her color just stayed in her hair. But then it started to fade again, and I was just like freaking out just a little bit because I just didn't understand. I was like, what am I doing wrong? And color will fade. Over time, color will definitely fade. You just have to be able to take care of it. And that's what I decided that I was going to do. I was like, I'm going to do better at taking care of her hair. So I'm going to add some highlights to her hair. So that's what I did in this picture. I'm going to actually show you the way I did her hair. I put more of the purple in her hair and made highlights. So the faded purple, it was starting to fade and look like lavender. I just mixed that in with that purple, and I'm gonna just go ahead and insert that picture in so you can actually see. So you would actually think that this was the last time that I was going to color my baby's hair. But no, I was just trying to do some type of Aaliyah thing. I wanted to like have her a little bang, you know what I'm saying, with the little color on the bang and give it a 90s feel because I am a 90s baby. A lot of people think that I'm not, but I'm knocking on 40. So yeah, she knocking. But I really enjoyed that. But as I started to get into wanting to change different colors of the hair, I was just like, I really like this blonde in this baby's head, but I don't want to buy another baby, so maybe I should take these color out. So I end up taking the color out the bangs, and I'll show you that picture. I'll probably put it just right here so you can see like me having the color out the bangs. So I took the color out the bangs, and then I just went ahead and kept her color as far as the purple and blue go. And I'm actually going to bring her in so you can see her. So we're going to do probably like a little video with her so I can stay up on my techniques and get better. So I'm playing with Miss Samantha here now because I just really love this. This is hand painting, and we just did this on Monday at school. So I'm definitely feeling this. And then she has that burgundy, and then she has the little low lights over on the side. So it's just telling a little story with her bangs. You see that? Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put her away. So give me a second. Let me put her. Okay. So I'm back. Okay, so I'm really excited about these next two dolls. I purchased the first one I purchased because I was just like, I need to practice on getting better at techniques when it comes to braiding. When I talk about braiding, I'm talking about knotless braids, I'm talking about the chunky braids. Everybody has so many different things when it comes to braids. And I want to just be honest with you, when it comes to braids, everybody has a different technique. I myself, I just recently learned that blowing out your hair could help or it could hurt you. So I personally like to braid when the hair is in its natural state. And I think that that's important because you can actually see and feel the difference between the hair that you're using. Now, it's not a lot of hair that I like to use because I don't like the way it feels in between my fingers. I'm just like, oh, I don't like this. But I've also learned that everybody's hair is texture is totally different. So even if you have this woolly hair, that could work for somebody else's hair. So that's just something that I've been learning within my journey of cosmetology school. And I've actually been braiding since I was in high school. So I'm just like, man, I know what I'm doing. But if you have that attitude, you definitely won't go anywhere. You're always learning. You're always learning something totally different. So definitely keep your eyes and ears open if that's something that you're interested in doing, going to school. I right now am in the state of South Carolina. So in the state of South Carolina, you can definitely have your braiding license and you can just go ahead and whip that up. I've met a lot of cool people and I've learned a lot of different techniques, and that's helped me, you know, along the way. Not only that, but I've opened up my horizon when it comes to YouTube, because to be honest with you, when I first jumped on YouTube, I was only watching to get knowledge of making products for my hair. So that's where Malia's Crown comes in. Malia's Crown is an all-natural product that basically helps you heal and soothe your scalp. So Malia has dry hair. Her hair is dry, her scalp is dry, and I just couldn't find anything to help. And when I tell you that I was a product junkie, I would definitely try anything that would help. Then I swore by this product that I really liked, and unfortunately it started to dry out. That means that they changed the ingredients. They changed their ingredients. Nothing you can do about it when they change the ingredients, right? So I just moved forward and was just like, I need to make my own stuff. And that's where Malia's Crown comes into play. So if you're interested in purchasing Malia's Crown, what will happen is, if you're in the state of South Carolina, or if you're just wanting to have a consultation with me, I'm going to leave a link below so that you'll have the opportunity to have a consultation with me and you can purchase Malia's Crown. On Etsy, Malia's Crown is available, but it's only the oils and samples. When it comes to the lemon drench or the braiding wax or pomade, it is not on Etsy for sale. So I want to introduce you to Jenise and Jenise 2.0. The reason why I named these two babies Jenise was because I was just like, I'm going to name them Malia. But Malia probably like, why are you naming your babies after me? She don't mess with the babies. She don't like the babies. She don't like the dolls. She don't like the ladies. Well, this is Jenise 2.0, and I actually just did a color in her hair. So if you can see that, I'm pretty sure you can. I might have to turn the light on. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So she is a different color from Jenise, and I did a cut on her as well. She's more of a round layer cut, and I actually cut her a little short on purpose because I think I'm going to use her as a color doll. So her hair may change a lot. Just for me as a stylist, I want to find the color that I actually like. So at school right now, I'm using Paul Mitchell. When it comes to my baby dolls, I'm not opposed to using Paul Mitchell. But when it comes to hair, I'm torn because I've also used Poke Riot and I really, really like Poke Riot. So maybe one of these days we could do a like, love, luxury on the different colors and we can talk about it. So this is Jenise 2.0, and we might call her J2. That's what we might call her. That may be her nickname, J2. So today we're hanging out with J2. I like that. So this is her, and I'm just really proud of her. I'm really proud. I'm proud of the journey that I've had, and when I tell you that my journey with with Flat Iron Chronicles, and I tried to start a Flat Iron Chronicles on Instagram, baby. Working on videos is something. I wanted to do a journey throughout cosmetology school, and I'm almost done. So it's just like, let's get through these last couple of weeks, Monica. Let's get through. This is why I look like struggle. I don't really look like struggle. I just look exhausted. I'm exhausted, but it's okay. I just know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. But I'm really feeling her, and with her hair, because a lot of people ask, like, when you wet her hair, does she curl back up? No, she does not. It's straight. And I want to throw it out here. So on this channel, we are not going to use 4B or CB or any of that. We're not going to use that phrase on this channel. We're going to talk about coarse hair, which this is what she has. She has coarse hair and it's straight. And I myself have curly, coily hair. Okay. So that's something that we can talk about, and that's a whole nother video as well. And I think I've touched on it a little bit with Mondays with Monica and Malia, and we might talk about that just a little bit as well. But this is Jenise 2.0, and she got a little round layer cut. She got that roundness going on, and it looks so healthy, and it got that little shimmy to it. You see that color? Look at that color. That girl did a good job. Good job. Okay, so let me introduce you to Jenise. I'm gonna put her on the side. So this is Jenise here, and actually they're the same baby. Her hair is a little bit longer, so I just actually trimmed her up, and I wanted to wash her because I wanted to see how she would feel with the ironwork in her hair. So she was the first one that I got. That's why she's Jenise. And I just trimmed her. So she doesn't really have like it's more like a one length. And she got some, I mean, I could probably like give her layers too, but I think I'm gonna just use her for braiding because she has that length to it and I can practice. But I didn't really do nothing but. And the funny part is that she was done a few weeks ago and she still got that body. You thought that too? Me too. Yeah, I was about to. Because I was thinking that we was on the same wavelength. Yeah, she does. She definitely has that body. I'm about to get in the car and listen to that song. Be like. So, yeah. So this is Jenise right here. And this is Jenise 2.0 right here. And how do they look? Do they look the same? They tuning in. See, look, we on the same wavelength. I'm telling you, we on the same wavelength. If you thought that, I thought that too. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that song too. And the only reason why that song is in my head is because I've been watching TikTok. So, and I might do a TikTok with them. I might. That depends on if Malia will help me. Yeah. But Jenise actually used to be this color here. And she had the gray in her hair as well. So she is a black. We're just gonna call her black. Now she lifted and she, see that it's like a brown. She's a brown, but I actually used orange. Orange. And the reason why I'm saying the basic colors like that is because I want everybody to understand what I'm talking about. I don't want to just be like, yeah, so on her I use 6RO, and I'm like, what's a 6RO? So orange is what I used when it came to making her this color. And if you're interested in the color, I'll actually leave the correct color of what I used on her in the description box. So if you're interested in that, I would definitely do that. So each time I do talk about color, I am going to use basic terminology. So like when I talk about the hair, the fabric of the hair, I'm talking, oh, this is black. I will do that in the video, but in the description box, I would definitely like give you the right terminology when it comes to that. Only because like when I'm watching a YouTube video, I'm like, what's that mean? I don't even know what that means. So I can read just a little bit. I went to high school and, you know, a little bit of college. I can read. So, and I do read the description boxes because I feel like sometimes it's important. They may put something down that you are just interested in. So I'm glad that I was able to like show you the girls, the ladies. This is only 3 of them. So these are the 3 that will be on here. I think I'm going to have maybe 2 more. Actually, I might have another one of her. I might get another one of her and do natural styles. So we'll have a Jenise, and then we'll have a J2, and then we'll just have EC. Yeah. And it's all off of Jenise. So that's what it is. Jenise 2.0 and then 3. But we're going to call her EC. And I haven't purchased her yet, but we're going to get her. Yeah. So I'm just rambling on. I'm really excited just about all the content that we're going to be putting out within the year. If you have just scrolled by this video and you happen to watch all the way through, thank you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. And if you are a left-handed stylist, like, yo, leave a comment, let me know, and we could definitely talk about that. I am going to do a story time video, so stay on the lookout for that. The story time video is story time videos I might do once a month. I just made this up in my head. I might do once a month, and we'll post them on Sunday. So I think I might be doing that. That's a great idea. Thank you. You guys really just helped me out a lot, even though I just thought about it and was like, But I am going to do a story time video. And if I didn't edit this correctly and you see the little hair in the back, that's like my pom-pom in my bag. So my bag is going to be a part of story time. So yeah, that's my bag. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great and fabulous, wonderful Wednesday. So this is Like, Love, and Luxury. I hope you had a great time watching me. If you have any comments, or if you're just like, what? Why was she rambling so much? Drop a comment below, because I would love to read them. And I do run into certain people that say, yo, I was watching your video, you're funny, or yeah, we was thinking the same thing. Like, guys, you can leave a comment. I know sometimes you don't, because I've been trying to make it a habit to start writing comments on people's YouTube channels that I write, because I want people to leave me comments. But I get it. I get it. I definitely do. So since I'm rambling and I'm going on and on and on, I'm going to jump off of here. It was really fun. This was really fun. I'm really excited just about everything that's about to take place. So you guys have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll talk to you guys soon.